And it's just been so busy. I thought I'm just going to come on and say hello. This last Monday I didn't do my Zoom because I had my potluck and it was great. It was just a great turnout, great people. Stephanie from PCRM came, introduced PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. It was really nice. But I will be on Zoom this next Monday. And this week I'm busy doing a bicycle safety course. We did 1 to 5 yesterday, and we're going to have about the same today and tomorrow. And next week I will leave on my bicycle tour across the North Cascades Highway. We are going to cross Washington Pass, Rainy Day Pass, Sherman Pass, Loop Loop Pass, Wakanda Pass. We are going to bicycle all those mountain passes on our way to Spokane, where we're going to join up with a tour that is exploring the northeast corner of Washington State. It's called the Forgotten Corner Tour, because there's nothing out there but forest and wildlife, and it's going to be beautiful. So I will be cycling for about 3 weeks back at the end of July, and then I'll have more time to get on YouTube. The thing about doing these while I'm on the tour, or even on the walk in England, is I'm in such little towns that there's no internet. I mean, there's internet, but not enough to do a video. So that creates a problem. But hi, Jeannie. Good to see ya. Just thought I'd come on and say hello this morning, because I haven't had a chance to do anything else this week. I've been doing the 80-10-10 with Dr. Graham, and then yesterday I started Chris Kendall's 80-10-10. He has a 21-day menu in the last bundle, the May bundle, not the last bundle, but the bundle in May. So I started his menu, and it's been really, really fun. Yesterday was really fun. This morning I've got the first 2 meals ready to fix. Melon and berries for the first one, and then peaches and bananas for the second. And that way I can just work through the morning, and then when I'm ready, blend up what I need to. I've already chopped everything, and that makes my meals nice and easy. Alternal, hello. What's the little, the little heart with the cross? Aw. Healthy heart. Very good. So, I'm going to leave probably around noon, because I'm going to ride to the cycle safety course. That's what I did yesterday. It's in a different location today than it was yesterday, but yesterday we learned all kinds of things: a rock dodge, quick stop, quick turn, riding in a group, riding in singles, riding in doubles, doing slalom, just, handling the bike and checking the bike for safety. When are you going? Oh, my name is Mohammed. I don't know how to pronounce Eyup. Yoop. But hi, Mohammed. Welcome. So I'm going on a bike. Right now, I'm just walking in my neighborhood. But next Friday, I'm going on a bicycle tour from Seattle area to Spokane area, and then the northeast corner of Washington. So anyways, I hope... Jeannie, you're going to community. Very good. Working with Lila, yes. And her additional Canine Good Citizen test, urban and community. Cool. You have been so active with Lila. I'll tell you, she has just brought new life. She's so beautiful. Beautiful dog. That's great. And it was so good for a puppy to be in agility where she can burn off all that energy she's got. Well, not all of it, but utilize some of it, I suppose you could say, because there's just endless energy in a black lab. Very good. Yusuf Khan Senel. Yusuf Khan Senel. Yusuf Khan Senel? Sen? Yes, you can use it for a service dog. Cool. Wow, she looks so smart, Jeannie. I'm sure she's going to be great. What an amazing walk I had in England. Oh my gosh. I walked the Southwest Coastal Path in Cornwall, and I ended up with 360 miles because every night I would walk to the store to buy my raw food groceries, and every night I'd get, well, not every night, but when I needed it, I'd get a head of broccoli and a head of cauliflower and greens and all the little goodies to make a salad. And I lived off of salad with both fruit and vegetables. I'd get all kinds of fruit, mango. I'd, of course, have my bananas, not to put in the salad, but just to eat for snacks. Can I say Amsik Mem? It's my mother's name. She loved it. Aw. Wonderful names. It's my English. We're so limited. We have names like Bob, Joe, Anne, Janet. So, right now I've got my Hokas on. So many miles on other pair from London. Oh, I did. I kept switching out the shoes in England. I had my hiking boots and my 2 different pairs of mochas. I didn't take my Allbirds because they were slippery. So I'll use those to walk in here too. I just use all 3 of them, all 4 of them. Not so much my hiking boots right now. And I just had a DEXA scan, and the osteopenia has progressed a little bit. Not much. But I'm checking into some powerlifting to see if I can't reverse that or stop it. I mean, it was 5 years ago that I had the first DEXA scan done for a screening, just when I went plant-based. So I've lost 40 pounds, and some of that was probably bone density. But now, since I'm down as far as maybe even down a little bit too far, I want to see if I can't build my bones back up, and muscles. And so thus the 80-10-10, Dr. Graham. Yes, a weighted vest. I'm going to get that as soon as I get back. I mean, I can just use my weighted pack, although I forgot to put it on today, but I can easily put weight in my pack. But yeah, I'll probably get a vest just for the ease of being able to wear a vest and just wearing it all day. Although I wore that pack all day, and it definitely had weight in it because there was 2.5 liters of water, and my lunch, which was usually salad, a quarter wrap, a bag of chopped carrot, a bag of chopped broccoli, a bag of chopped cauliflower. And, there was some weight in there. And then rain gear. And a lot of times I would start out with leggings, and then I'd have a pair of shorts in my pack, and I'd change into my shorts and put the leggings away. And just any of my layers. The pack would be stuffed. So, no, I'm not at 112. I'm 109. I came back and I weighed 109. So I've gradually lost another 6 pounds since my original down to 115. Actually, I got down to 120, and then I went raw, dropped down to 115, and then I did cooked and raw. You know, I would switch back and forth, and then last summer I did raw till 4, and then September I went raw again, and I've been raw ever since. And I'm doing the 80-10-10, which is a couple thousand calories a day. But Dr. G's cauliflower guacamole meal plan? Dr. Goldner? Do you mean? Where do you learn about Dr. G's cauliflower guacamole meal plan? I am not sure. Do you mean Goldner or Graham or Goldhammer? Goldner is into guacamole. She does all raw, rapid recovery. She's the good, yeah, what? Which one? Who? Put a name. Goldner, Graham, or Goldhammer? And then I can tell you. You and Gina eat Dr. Goldner's cauliflower and broccoli and guacamole. Well, yeah, you could dip cauliflower or broccoli. That is Dr. Goldner, and that recipe, her guacamole recipe. Of course, you can use any recipe you want. I would make it in England. I would just take an avocado and mix it with diced tomato. I would dice up some fresh tomato and mix it in there. But it's in her Goodbye Lupus Hello Delicious cookbook. She's got guacamole, and also she's got the cauliflower popcorn, which is really good. Really enjoyed that one. But yeah, Dr. Goldner's got a bunch of recipes in there. And I'm not doing that right now. I'm doing 80-10-10, which is mainly fruit, which Dr. Goldner doesn't really like fruit. Her boys do. They eat tons of fruit, but she's not a big fruit eater, apparently. Is it a plan? Well, yeah, she's got her Goodbye Lupus plan, her Goodbye Autoimmune Disease plan, her rapid recovery. She's got several, depending on what you're trying to do. Basically what it is, in the morning, you make her green smoothie, which is 75% greens, 25% fruit. Hi.
You're walking another walk?
Huh?
You're training for another walk?
No, I'm training for a bike ride. I'm going to tour across the North Cascades next Friday.
Wow.
Hi, Maggie.
I love your hair. See what I have to do to have curls?
Oh. Have a good day. So it's 75% mixed greens, 25% fruit, and then you can work your way up to you can work up to a half a cup of chia or flax, or a combination of the two. You might have to start with just a tablespoon, because the flax and the chia can play havoc with the microbiome. Oh, you know the smoothie, okay. And then the rest of the day is just depending on what you want to do. If you're not sick, she says just eat your regular meals. The more you want to heal with something, the more raw she goes. And for rapid recovery, she goes completely raw for the 6 weeks. And then as soon as you reach your goals, which could be in 6 weeks, it could be in a year, then you go back to just eating what you want, but whole food. So she developed these recipes, the raw recipes, for people that aren't familiar with eating raw and wanted some ideas. So her Goodbye Lupus Hello Delicious is all raw. And it's got great stuff in it. Alex makes little chocolates out of, just banana and cacao and cauliflower popcorn. It's with flax oil, and I can't remember now, it's been so long, nutritional yeast. But it's delicious. Oh my gosh. And she says, you can have your goal is weight loss. Well, if your goal is weight loss, her raw program definitely will do that, or Alyssa's raw program, or the 80-10-10. Any of them will lose weight, or whole food plant-based, but use wet foods. You tend to get into the muffins and you tend to slide into the drier things. I think because you try to lose too fast and you get impatient. Whereas this is a lifestyle. You just get on it and stay on it. And the other thing is your life gets very busy. So it's very, very easy to get off track when you're busy. I mean, you really have to be in it 100% like you were a couple years ago. No, the plans aren't in the little paperback. You have to get each little paperback and listen to her on Wednesdays. She's live on Wednesdays. Oh, and join the Smoothie Shred. You can learn a lot about that. Nan Simonson did the 6 weeks. I did the 6 weeks. You can listen to our YouTubes. But basically what Dr. Goldner did is she ate everything because they hadn't thought of smoothies yet. And she would make a big salad in the morning, and then she would cut up a bunch of broccoli and cauliflower, or at least broccoli, and she would make up a bunch of guacamole, and she would just munch on her cruciferous the rest of the day. So she kept it very simple, and she worked out with Thomas. Yes, well, the dry foods, you have to pick and choose, I guess. Yeah. But the dry foods will keep weight on you. They'll slow everything down and then make you even more frustrated. And it just is what it is. So it's hard to stay motivated, especially if the weight slows down. You have to, you have to just think of it as a lifestyle, not just I'm going to lose the weight so I can get back to, eating muffins again. Or just eat the muffins, and if that's the only thing that'll settle your tummy. The books, the Goodbye Lupus has the Goodbye Lupus plan. The Goodbye Autoimmune Disease has the Goodbye Autoimmune Disease plan. And Rapid Recovery, you have to work with her one-on-one. And I just learned about it from people who had done it. So like Nan, she'll tell you exactly what, as much as she can, what she was eating. And there's, like so many ounces. I think you got to have 2 pounds of greens and cruciferous each day. And, you got to eat enough food. The thing is, you want to eat a lot of low-calorie density food so to keep your metabolism up and running. And that was another thing I noticed that you did, is you would eat less and less, just trying to get it off. And it just doesn't work. It just slows everything down. So, but that's neat. You're interested in losing some weight again. It's been quite a while, which I know. Once you get off, it takes a long time, oftentimes, to get back on again. But it's just an amazing experience to after all these years, get all that weight off. Wow. 90 pounds down. I'm just over the moon about it, and I don't want to go back ever. So, and I want to help anybody who is interested in getting healthy. I mean, we are so surrounded by cancer right now. It seems like everywhere I look, somebody's got a family member with cancer that's going through chemo or radiation or doctor's appointments. And wow, it's kind of scary. So, I was standard American diet till I was 65, so the chances that something's in there, you bet. But I'm just going to stay as healthy as I can for as long as I can. So, anyway, I've kept you all long enough, and I just wanted to come on and say hello and wish everybody the best. If you want to follow me every day on Instagram, I keep on posting what I eat just to help to show it's just stay consistent. Just keep on keeping on. And just know that you're not alone. And I know I'm not alone. And I love those who follow me, and they keep me motivated to post something. So take care, you all, and best health to everyone. Bye.